we attended the festival, well, proceeded to walk up to the statues just all nonchalantly, as if called, all only to have a divine encounter with one of the vanguards, who then basically
Monarchs.
gave us the monarchs, not vanguards, yeah. Uh, who then proceeds to give us the good old "our time is short, here is power" speech, followed by us exiting said divine encounter to see a dead body near one of the statues. We chase the assailant of said dead person, and then he proceeds to tell us exactly where to go, and then dies on the spot after we turn him into the guards. Which then we went to the Adventurers Guild to get the poison identified and more potential clues as to who their next target could be. Only for we're retconning. It started as an adult.
Yep.
Understandable.
Because after I said it out loud, I went, "Oh, that's bad."
Yeah,
Listen. The child thing never happened. It was always an adult. Just
what child?
This one right here next to me.
A very hungry goth lady at a table proceeded to send us on another quest, which we then immediately fulfilled after getting the poison identified. Doing our good old doppelganger mirror image routine with Jin and Karai, as well as some deft stealing the gem from the children. I forgot who did that, I gotta be honest.
It was a combination of a lot of people. I'm the one who made this switch, while Altix's character made a stone to look like the previous one, well, the one that we needed.
Right. And then we proceeded to turn in that quest. My character was non-consensually kissed, and it felt bad about it for the rest of the, but felt weird about it for the rest of the evening until we found the location of the next target at the cathedral. Proceeded to stop a assault on two fronts against this nun lady. I forgot what her name was. I gotta be honest.
It is Sister Attilia.
After we just kind of entered through a locked door that we didn't know was locked, as if we were let in by mysterious forces. And then after stopping the encounter, we just kind of ended session there.
Okay. We're gonna wait for Altix to get back, and then we will go ahead and get started. Because
I feel like that was some breakneck speed, and I'm here for it.
So how many credit points was that?
That's you know what, you get this. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh.
He's like shoots you with a gun. You get this.
I like it. Like, I was worried about how I would play Jin compared to my other characters. So I do just kind of like giving Jin the most like reasonable reactions to stuff. Nice. Just him just being like, well, why am I not surprised anymore? To like basically every divine shenanigan we run across.
I just want to mention the sudden start. I panicked, and I'm like, okay, wait, no, he started. Oh god, get the scene ready. Wait, no, I forgot to start recording. Like I had the stream going, so the recording I'm gonna be uploading later is gonna look super weird and whack. It's all because of you, Animus, for just going right into the gate.
How could you?
So anyway.
Alrighty.
So Altix plays a cleric?
Yes.
Yeah.
Altix is playing a cleric, yes.
A very non-lethal cleric.
Yeah. A very non-lethal who literally cannot kill people. I will say this: the rest of the sessions will not be as fast paced as the first one. Again, for those of you who have never played in any of my campaigns before, first sessions are always fast paced to grab your attention.
Okay.
Then I become a turtle.
What?
Then I become a turtle.
Yes.
knows it.
And everyone is
So
slightly annoyed, but they can't get mad at you because you're an old man.
Yeah.
I guess while we wait for Altix to come back, I'm gonna shapeshift to look like Jacob.
Okay. There are now two frogs staring at each other.
Hello there, frog.
Hello there, frog.
In your voice,
This is
don't
now
forget.
what we do.
You guys all just turn the rest of the party, and you must become frog as well.
One of
Right
us.
now.
One of us. One of us. Oh, weird. That's never happened before.
Yeah, that happens every once in a while. Don't worry about it.
Noted. You know, an actual
And
thing.
don't,
An actual
and
thing.
don't be worried if
at
you
least.
suddenly get hungry for flies.
That's a part of it.
Oh man, I always wanted to try flies. No, I wonder how much of a difference in height and weight I can go with. Speaking of frog, you're sitting like one. Frog, 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 frog. Ah.
For the first time in like 3 years, D&D Beyond just randomly decided to sign me out.
Oh, yours too?
Yeah, same.
It did that to me today too.
Oh man, weird that we all had the same issue with the one site. I blame Altix.
Altix's fault, darling.
Mm-hmm.
We all know
Altix
Altix
logged
owns.
us all out.
We all know Altix owns D&D Beyond. We all know this.
That was a stated fact when we first met them.
Yep. And it's too late to claim it because there is video evidence.
True.
It is currently locked in the Disney porn vault. I mean, what?
Huh?
What? Huh?
Wait, do you guys not know about the Disney porn vault?
I thought just Disney's CEO was in there.
I mean, you're not
Walt
wrong.
Disney himself?
Walt Disney is surrounded by the artwork of.
No, he's
wanna
in
be
the
a
park is
star,
just
don't you?
frozen.
But yeah, you guys know about that, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know about it.
Yeah. So basically, the contract that the artist signs and all that any artwork they make for Disney is owned by Disney. So therefore, even if they draw porn of whatever character they're making, is owned by Disney. Hence, there is a Disney porn vault that exists. And if I remember, I think it was found out when the creator of Jake the American Dragon was at a furry con and was telling the story when he first got on board. They sat him down like, listen, people are gonna do this to your show.
They're gonna do it. You can't stop them. I've tried.
Yeah, like the funniest part that everyone finds is the fact that this was found out, but by the creator himself at a furry con. But if I got the right story in mind, at least.
So how's everyone doing today? Doing good?
Pretty good.
My sleep schedule is fucked.
Oh, so is mine. I gotta go to the doctor today, though.
Yeah, but I think we have just like two very different reasons why our sleep schedules are screwed.
What's
Please tell me you guys
That
heard that.
timing was perfect.
No.
She just
I
said,
didn't hear anything.
"Uh-oh."
Yeah, I heard that. That was great. So Drake, you cut out for a split second there, and right then, Baby Tempest goes, "Uh-oh."
Oh, I love you.
That timing could not have been more perfect.
No, you're so
She
adorable.
did to me. She disconnected my Wi-Fi.
That was so adorable, though.
That was so. Uh-oh, he's dead.
Yeah, no, literally, like, so I don't know why, but anytime I go to bed at a more of a decent time, like probably like 9:30 ish, give or take. She always seems to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and just start screaming.
Ah.
But funny enough, if I go to bed like shortly, like a little after 10 o'clock, I have a hard time falling asleep. But she doesn't wake up until like 10 o'clock, anyways.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's literally a case of I go to bed at a decent time and she wakes me up an hour before my alarms go off. Or I go to bed an hour late anyways. And yeah, just don't get as much and just don't really sleep that well anyways. But she sleeps in just fine.
Yep.
I don't understand why, like, barely hours difference. It causes her to wake up so early.
The joys of being a father.
She just leaned her head into me.
Oh. She's like, I love you, even though I'm an asshole sometimes.
And she just slapped me.
We've taught you well.
Boop. Nom, 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 nom. Boop.
I'm back.
Oh, it's about time. Why'd you crash?
Huh?
D&D Beyond crashed. Why'd you do it?
I sent a virus to your computer.
But why? You're the owner of it.
It could not compute your want of Barbarian Artificer.
Damn it. At least you know that you saw my message. Just chose to not respond. You bastard.
I think I was like going to bed when I saw it.
Oh god, my dad. You know what? Fair.
I was like,
now?
I was like in bed, like closing my eyes, and I looked at Discord and I'm like, I'll respond to this later. And then I woke up, had to do my physical therapy, and then left to go meet my older brother for lunch.
There. And as you also missed it, Altix. Drake started to cut out, and the only thing you get to hear is "uh-oh" from Baby Tempest. It was so adorable.
It's because Baby Tempest had made that happen.
Yeah.
She's outside of Drake's house with like bolt cutters and just cut his power. I don't believe we're actually waiting on anyone anymore.
I think
Correct.
we're just waiting for our DM to get the ball going.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, Johnny, by the end of Dark Ages, I was using the shotgun majority.
That makes sense.
That's what I've heard.
Super
that you can
shotgun
pretty
is
much
awesome.
Get through the whole game with just
And
one gun.
Aiden, after
Any one gun.
after finishing the game, I do agree with the glory kills complaint.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I have in my
It's,
glory code.
They're extremely boring and simple in Dark Ages and repetitive.
I like Big Club.
Yeah, and you gotta do a bunch of
Parties like a
goofy ass
melody
shit
in
order
my
to-
head.
Johnny, just be aware, Aiden is also currently playing through the game.
Okay.
Just in case you say anything.
I don't think that's spoilers.
No, I just want to make sure you know, though.
I like when I make things explode.
All right,
When the
ready to begin?
torso of what my target
No.
disappears.
I
No.
will.
There was one time I got the super shotgun on an invisible
All right,
guy.
we're beginning, guys.
I blasted him point blank, and it was just his legs left standing there.
Yep.
There was
we're-
nothing else.
We're gonna get started, guys.
Okay.
Let's
It was
go.
glorious, though.
I unmuted you now. All right. So, first off, thank you, Jen, for the amazing recap. You get the cookie.
Nice.
I wasn't here
Uh,
for the recap. Can you do it again?
Well, maybe
I'm
it's
not even joking about
Does
that.
someone other away from Jen want to do it again and get a cookie, or no?
I just had a big bowl of ice cream. I don't need a cookie.
I'm eating pizza.
Okay, then go ahead.
Okay, so we were at a festival, each individually, when we effectively met up at these statues of the other monarch of all the monarchs, and we had this supernatural encounter where one of the monarchs appeared to us and basically said, "Our time is short. Here is power." And then we unlocked the systems and briefly explored those before a dead body appeared near one of the statues. It was as well as a mysterious hooded man running away from the scene. We went and caught hooded man running away from the scene, in who proceeded to tell us a general location of where we needed to go, and then immediately die on the spot after being turned into the guards. We went to the Adventurers Guild where he told us to go and got the poison identified and deduced that there is another target. It, we proceeded to have the encounter with the adult woman at the Adventurers Guild with the
Adult
rusty
demon
weapon
woman.
and proceeded to fulfill her side quest. And my character received power very unexpectedly and in an unexpected fashion that he is not 1,000% sure if he's okay with.
Traumatized.
And then proceeded to find said alternate target after our sequence getting the gem back from the children. And we proceeded to save her life from two separate crazy individuals. One was an actual assassin, the other one was just some guy hiding in her closet,
Was shit-faced drunk.
basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was the end of session.
All right, so we're gonna get started. Real quick, is everyone here? We're gonna do roll call. Kyle's
I'm
here.
maybe
Jacob's here. Jin's here.
No.
Kura's here.
Hey, sorry, I'm finally here. What did I miss?
We're doing roll call.
Oh.
Oh, did you not hear the recap? We're gonna need another recap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
another
do another recap.
Thinking, you here?
We started there.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. We're gonna
Okay.
get started. All right. As after y'all successfully took down both of the assailants, you managed to tie them up to a chair and you begin your interrogation. I need everyone here to roll a perception check for me.
Was I with the group? I honestly do not remember.
You did.
At all.
You were.
Yes.
You were. You were the ones who just held the girl.
Right. I was holding the female assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a girl holder.
Yeah, after she got linebacker
Girl
tackled.
holder sounds wild.
Really
Anyway.
good at holding them girls.
Is that just a pregnant woman that's pregnant with a daughter?
Oh my god, you just blew my mind. Anyway, perception rolls. Let's go.
I should
I got a
probably open
9.
up D&D Beyond, shouldn't I? I feel like that's the thing I should do.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna watch Jacksepticeye play Doom. instead.
No.
I've been watching him play Soma.
So how your wife for me, Tempest?
I would also like to say hi to your
Why do I
wife.
have to sign in again?
We all got kicked
Yeah,
off.
so yeah, I think that was a today thing or a recent thing.
My best guess is updated
Maintenance
service.
shenanigans.
Yeah. Get off a Night Rain. You know who you are.
What the fuck, Johnny?
Talking about.
You know,
Not
I would be
you.
down to play after session. Just cause.
Absolutely, yes, they should play after session.
Yeah.
But what if we played Thunderfolk?
There's too
But
many of
Night
us
Rain.
here.
Yeah.
And
Thunderfolk?
I would be down to play Thunderfolk if it wasn't like Night Rain is so fresh, and I've barely played any.
Yes.
Okay.
Facts.
Oh yeah, Jacob, when do you want to play Split Fiction again?
Now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll boot it up.
Yep. Mid D&D.
No,
Alright.
everyone's gonna watch the stream.
No,
Alright.
he's just canceled.
Yeah.
Sorry, the wife had just called. Whispering sweet nothings through the phone.
Did you say hi to her for me?
Oh.
Of course I did. What
Good.
kind of monster do you
And
take
what did she
me
say
for?
back?
He
Yeah,
is
yeah.
lying through his teeth, Jake.
Yep. I could tell.
Did she say I love you back?
Towards me, yeah.
But to us? Oh.
Did
No, but
she
she-
bring the snacks?
No, she's at work. She
That's
can't.
no excuse.
We're both broke.
Disappointment.
I know, that means
Yeah,
no
but
snacks
baby,
for you too.
The baby laughs at you and your brokenness.
Yeah.
She invested in crypto pretty early, so she's doing okay.
Yeah.
Probably for the best, honestly, at this point.
Issa, you're gonna roll perception?
Me?
Oh,
Right. Also.
I've been
I
staring
rolled a
here
9.
waiting. Yeah, I was
Oh,
waiting on Altix to roll.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, you're a
Uh,
dirty 20.
Scanning.
That's what we were waiting
Scanning.
for.
Scanning. Identified. You're a bitch.
Damn.
Well, it doesn't take a pair of robotic eyes to see that in me, you know.
My scanners are indicating that you are what the kids would call a little bitch.
It's
Suck
so
it, bitch
good.
boy.
You are a small little bitch boy.
If
And
BMX had
a
no
dirty 20 does
filters.
that?
Is my character just gonna become a swearing version of Gladys from Portal?
That'd be
You
awesome,
are
actually.
a bitch. We weren't even testing for that.
There is no cake. You dumb fuck.
All right.
Studies show loud sounds are more likely to scare guilty. Ah! I'm sorry. I don't know why that happened.
Altix, Jacob, if you guys would check your DMs, you have received information.
I honestly don't know if I'm like doing like I'm kind of swapping back and forth between having like a normal voice and slightly robotic.
We could just say like your voice box is damaged or something.
How? Hold on. How?
Huh?
Loscan
You
is
have-
gonna really quick the go to the female assassin and try to pry something out of her mouth.
I'm getting info from the DM.
So one thing I actually do want to confirm. Sanson passed out as soon as that poison dart was shot, right?
Do you know how hard it would be to drink that drink?
Yes, I know.
Especially if I'm holding them by their neck.
I
which
am
I
aware.
specifically said I was. She would not be able to bend her neck down to bite it.
I am aware. Don't worry. I am aware.
So what you're telling me is she broke her own neck and killed herself.
She's very flexible. Leave her alone.
Man, what that flexibility do?
As stated last session, I am holding her by her neck.
I know. Don't worry.
How is she
We're just
drinking
moving.
this?
Okay.
She's got
Alright,
very
keep
strong
going, please.
neck muscles and a very weak spine.
According to this man, she has bent down and bit her necklace and opened up a vial with her teeth and drank it.
Wow.
I am holding her by her neck.
I will surrender you.
No, no.
I need to know. I feel like I'm asking valid questions.
You know, yeah,
She is a
that is
trained
legit-
assassin. She is trained for this inflexibility.
trained in
She
suicide.
knows how to move her exactly. I mean, if you are caught, you are told to kill yourself immediately.
Okay. Can I punch her in the stomach? So she-
Damn.
I'm like, wait, I
Roll
saw on my
attack advantage. Jacob, you're gonna do something too.
Okay, if I see her trying to put something in her mouth,
17.
17 hits.
I just smack her in the
Armed.
stomach. I just smack
I had
her
just
in the
prepared-
stomach, dealing 3 damage.
I have a thing. A guaranteed success.
What are
She's
you
now
doing?
dead.
I
I
can't
can
kill her.
lay on hands to
Feed her
cure
good berries.
poison.
I'll see if she. First off, is she throwing up at all from me ramming my fist into her gut?
Yes, her lower body kind of like curls up a little bit as she coughs up a bit of a black liquid onto your arm.
I'm gonna be like, hold on.
Do I
I saw
feel
on my
like
stat
there's
sheet.
more?
You believe there is.
I punch again.
Man, for something that can't kill, there is a lot of violence going on.
Fighting to preserve life.
Eris's way of stopping poison: just punch them.
I
I have protection from poison, but
this
not
one,
prepared.
This one's in their this one's like to their lower back, as if trying to get them to burp and throw up poison.
The only tactic she
Mortal
knows.
Kombat X-ray type burp.
Only reason why she does this is the most effective way because of the amount of times I poison myself by accident.
Yep.
Does she throw up all the poison?
Yep. The rest of it's out.
I'll look down and go, do you have all of that unauthorized beverage out of your systems?
She's gonna look up at you. Go to hell.
Well, that's not particularly nice.
Wait, I have one for this. Pulls out a little book that Cry gave her, flips through a few pages. I have already been. It did not stick. On the front is a little joke book.
She just stares in disbelief. Like, did this robot really just give me a pun?
Looks
Congratulations, your life has been saved.
Looks over at Karai, does a little thumbs up.
I'm just gonna slowly because I haven't changed back from being the old priest dude. Just gonna remove my hood and just shake my head.
Slowly puts the book away.
Alright, you were holding it. What do you want to do?
Well, again,
I mean, I guess I'm still gonna hold them for the rest of the party.
I'm going to ritually cast Speak with Animals.
Alright,
okay.
you can speak with the animals now.
Ooh,
good.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of something.
Oh god, he's
I don't know,
thinking.
but-
Do I still have that really high intimidation, or was that on the other people? I can't remember.
Nothing the other people.
Okay, then I'll just be like, can I roll for intimidation with the advantage after socking them in the gut twice?
No, because you made a bad joke afterwards.
How dare you!
Yeah,
They were intimidated, and they made that joke, and then all their intimidation gone.
I'll look down at them with my glowing blue eyes. Now, kindly tell us who sent you.
Well, roll intimidation actually before I start speaking.
Alright.
It's just in the meantime, since I'm still looking like
it was so close to that 20. That's an 11.
Okay.
Will they beat it?
Give me 1 second. I definitely was not getting the last slice of cake out for me.
Get Nicole.
If y'all don't know, recently I've been just been buying whole cakes because I want cake. All right, let's roll. You got an 11, you said?
Yep.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Oh.
I'll be like, I'm out of ideas. Jin, your turn.
Okay. So, all right. We suspect that your employer has some means of magically killing you, so we'd like it if you would like to, not either die or kill yourself or whatever happened, and whatever you were just trying to do, and probably be able to go back to a normal life or something resembling that. Would you just tell us who sent you, and hopefully we can get to him before he gets back to you?
Roll persuasion.
22.
Damn.
He looks at you and like seems to be considering it before speaking. Fine, but this stays between us.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of the idea.
And you let me go.
Well, first we need to corroborate your story.
Well, what do you want to know?
First off, what she said, who your employer is, as well as why are these people being targeted, would be a good start.
My best guess, he's solely known as the man known as the Truth. That's all I know.
Okay.
Take it. Are you talking about in the books or just in general?
Just
Well, I looked
oh,
in the library for the mentions of those things. That's why I have the direct message. Is it just like kind of a mention of those said things,
It is
or
just
is
a
it like
mention.
okay, so it's not an actual description of
Nope.
any said thing? Okay.
Nope.
Is there any further information that could have been in the book, but after quick glance didn't see anything?
You don't know.
Okay.
All right, so she's gonna look at you. I only know his name is the Truth. That's all I know.
okay.
Had the single eye. Was wearing a black eye patch. Red tattoos. Brown hair. Elf ears. I mean, that's all I can really know.
Okay. How exactly were you contacted then?
I was approached in the guild hall. I mean, she is starting to have like a raspy breath from being held by the neck. I was just approached for a job. They offered me a shitload of money.
Okay. Okay.
How
Well,
much money?
30 gold pieces.
well, to be fair, that's like 3 years. That's like 10 years wages for certain people. Okay.
You see her eyes like, damn, I have to take this job offer.
So I'm just gonna give Karai just the glance of I think we know what we should do. So before we set you free, I think it would be best if you lie low. When were you supposed to either meet the employer or collect your reward, and where?
I already got the money.
Oh, you already got it. Okay, well, it's odd that he pays you in advance, but
Well, it didn't really seem
working.
like the type to worry about money, so.
All right, fair. Was there any mention of you meeting anywhere else, or?
Nope. Just if I did good and he heard that the nun was assassinated, I'd get another job.
Okay, so here's the idea then. I think
How are you supposed to contact him? How is he supposed to know that the nun is dead?
I mean, if the assassination is done, it'd be pretty big ass news. You'd see it in newspapers and posters.
Okay.
Did he mention?
So
you gain the sense that this person was sent here with no ways of contacting him again.
okay, so here is my plan for both your safety and nuns. Nuns. You have enough money to survive for quite a long time, and you can't risk your employer finding you again. And we intend on dealing with your employer for you. Once we do, you will be safe and can, and you know, leave as you will. But in your professional opinion, and what's the best way to fake a death?
You get fucking murdered, obviously. I don't
Well,
know.
Okay.
You know,
So-
I've traded faking a death.
I've got an idea that will work.
Yeah. I'm gonna look over to the nun lady. So, do you have any other clergymen we could trust to spread some misinformation for us?
She looks at John, she's a bit shaking while holding her hands in a praying fashion. I might have one.
So, I think we should just get a spare uniform that you might use and just doctor it up. Make it look like you were very violently assaulted and then murdered.
May I say something? Why doctor it up when we have a person that can
Shh,
shape shift
don't
into
say it.
priest and all?
No, not out loud. Shh. Put a finger up to his lips. Just shh. That's not something I prefer to be spoken out loud. Shut.
So why that? I'm just gonna kind of group huddle, just kind of tie her to like a piece of furniture or something while
You
we
can tie her down to a
are
chair.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I can pull
While we
pull off a
discuss in a
poison
different
book.
room.
So it's not gonna run out. I will do whatever Jin tells me to if I'm not back in the next 10 seconds.
Okay. So while we're out of earshot, my plan is we fake the nun's death using a dummy or somebody physically willing to get doctored up, so that image gets circulating around.
I mean, honestly, I should be able to pull off a poisoned death look.
Well, why I say we use a stand-in is so our dear assassin, quote unquote, can go get contacted again at the guild hall. In other words, you.
Yeah, that could also work.
And where would you like to put the other assassin, the real one? Because there's no way that we actually let them out of this. We do realize that we either turn them into the authorities, or let.
You talking about the drunkard?
I mean, of course.
No, I'm not talking about the drunkard. I'm talking about the one we currently have tied to a chair.
I mean, the drunkard can go to jail too. He was just kind of creeping into girls' room.
They could go to jail together.
That is besides the point. This man mentions something of truth. Who, while I was in the library, I came across the names of 3 groups: the Order of the Ancients, the Truth, and the Exile. If they are mentioning something about this, I have a feeling these 3 are linked, and we're gonna have to come up with something soon, or else, before you know it, all of our religions may disappear. And I myself would not like to be one of those people without my religion.
I mean, yes. So
we'll say for our friend here, if they do truly want to live, it would be best just to let him run away.
Once we're able to, I say, we just simply, you know, give her up to the guards, knowing that, like with this little bit, but I still want to kind of fulfill our end of the deal on this. Of if the information turns out to be good and they were willing to just be an informant, and then just, you know, asking the guards for like a reduced sentence or something. That way, we're not totally just screwing her over, and we're still catching the bad guy with it.
Here's the thing. How do we know all the guards are going to be trustworthy in the first place?
I mean,
personally, I think it's just best personally, I just think it's best just for her to go run off.
That is something rightfully to assume. We have fathers and we have sisters being attacked in the middle of the night and in broad daylight. We cannot continue to have something like this where people are allowed to go up and stab whoever they like. And obviously, it seems authorities are not doing anything about it unless the body is already dead, like the one we've turned in.
That's the part I'm worried about. We don't know what these people are capable of. Poison we've noticed, it's one of the strongest ones to exist as it is.
We barely know each other.
Yeah, we haven't even really gotten each other's names yet, as it is, but let's worry about that here later, if anything. But personally, turning over to the guards, I don't think that's going to be a good idea on her end, honestly.
well, I mean, I'm still open to ideas. I'm not exactly some like super genius with the perfect solution to everything.
I wonder if there's a place that we could keep her. Until we can at least make contact with the truth.
Well, if we go far enough away, we could go back to my grove.
So we're at least agreed on the faking the nun's death bit. That way,
Yes.
she's safe from further attack.
This seems like a logical response to all of this.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna go take a good look at our nice little assassin friend and get some details. What?
She was tied down though.
While y'all were
with supervision.
She's a master assassin.
Yeah, hold on. While y'all were in a group huddle, she paid the drunk a single gold coin to cut off the ropes and escape.
Isn't the drunk unconscious?
Yeah, he was in fact unconscious.
Yeah, he got a nat 20 on his Constitution saving throw to wake up.
Of course he did.
None of y'all had. The only one here who stood a chance of figuring it out was Kyle or Altix, and they're just gone.
Yeah, that's.
Would we not like? Would we not like have that just roll? That roll just kind of, you know.
I want. It's passive perception. You don't roll for that.
Okay. I mean, we've been rolling for what I would thought been passive perception for like the whole game so far.
You've been rolling just basic perception.
Well, yes, but we're not actively looking, so I thought it would be like passive perception type deal.
Perception's not looking. That's investigation. Perception is just looking around.
That's what I mean. I mean, like, when we're just passive perception is just like when you're just kind of there. You're not actively looking for stuff. You're just what if you hear a noise, if that noise loud enough to trip your passive perception.
Yeah, she rolled very high on her stealth. You guys didn't notice she's gone.
Of course.
God damn it.
I'm looking at the rolls right now. Let's say I rolled
so I guess
4
not
times.
coming to the grove.
I rolled 4 times for this escape thing, right? The lowest thing I got was a 17.
Oh dang.
So yeah, she's gone. And you just see the drunk like sitting by the chair, holding a single gold coin in this happy little wonderland.
You mind explaining yourself real quick?
Oh, she was trapped, and she said she'd pay me to let her out, so I did.
So you said that you wanted to protect the the nun that you almost murdered anyways last night, and you let go of the person who was trying to kill her anyways.
She said she wasn't an assassin.
Oh, then we're good then.
I'm just gonna start rubbing my temples and just. Okay. Well, now we got major issues on our hands. Even more so than before.
I would like to argue that being as drunk as he seems to be, he would probably have trouble undoing the knots.
No, he didn't. He didn't untie it. He just cut it.
He just cut it.
He had a sword.
Okay.
Here's the thing:
Fuck
when
this.
he's like, I may be drunk, but I'm a first-class
Follow-
sailor, and I'm the guy who does the knots.
Follow the blood trail because he probably cut her in the process.
That actually is quite fair. He did cut her a little bit, but there
Roll
is.
for investigation.
Go ahead.
Yeah, doing same.
20.
I talk to the nearby animals and go, "Hey, you see anything?"
Or
Great
Man.
job, Jen. I'm so proud of you.
It's okay, bud. It happens to the best of us.
Tegan, you notice some blood is trickled onto the wooden fixture near the window. Jacob, as you talk to animals, they mention a cloaked figure holding their hand as they just jumped out a window.
Wait, there are local animals to talk to?
Birds.
Burbs, mice.
Guys, this
Okay,
bird
fair.
just told me they saw someone holding their hand. I think their hand got cut.
Hmm.
I
That
jump out
bird's
the
name is
window and
Phil.
Try and pursue.
Actually,
Oh, geez, we're
same.
7 stories up. Oh God!
Roll perception.
Acrobatics, man.
I'm starting to see if you can even see where they've gone.
Didn't
Not you,
realize we were in a
Jin. Not you.
skyscraper.
Tegan. Okay. You do notice the cloaked figure a couple buildings away is jumping from roof to roof, running.
I'll
Chase
send
him?
a bird after them. Phil, go!
I mean, honestly, have a bird track him. A tracker.
Bill the pigeon chases it.
I trust in Phil. We may have just met, but we had a brotherly bond.
All right, I'm gonna request that Isha stay with the drunk man so he doesn't try anything again,
We need someone to stay
Okay.
with the nun.
and also make sure that there's not like a secondary assassin just trying to lure us
The
away.
drunk man looks at y'all for about 5 seconds before falling back asleep.
Anyways, this
I
nun,
think Isha would just knock him out again. Also,
just tie him up. Just for the sake of it.
Tie him up to
Anyway.
take his blade away.
anyway,
Miss
Can
Nun.
I chase after
pers-
the cloaked figure, please?
Yep.
yeah, pursuing we go.
Tegan, can you please roll acrobatics? Only Tegan.
19.
Okay, you are like a fucking god. You're jumping from building to building. Freaking Naruto running after her.
Spider-Man point launch.
Basically. But you are quickly catching up.
And
Alexa,
Phil's already
shut
there.
up. Alexa,
Phil, my
stop.
boy's on it.
What do the rest of you guys want to do? So Issa's staying behind with the drunk man and the nun. What are the rest of y'all doing?
I am gonna look at the nun. Just like, listen, you should probably hide for a bit. Also, you have a spare change of your clothes I can use.
My closet, and yes, I will be heading out as soon as possible.
Good. Keep your face hidden. Yeah, I'll probably be keeping these. Sir, just
You see the nun kind of hold her hand up to her face and cast a minor illusion on her own face, changing it.
all right. and I'm gonna go just mad dash for her room.
All right,
I'm just gonna be
you're
like,
already
"What?"
in her room.
Oh,
While
is
you're
that?
while you're
oh.
sorting that out,
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna
yeah, you
follow
do-
Tegan.
Okay. Roll acrobatics disadvantage because you're not sure where you're going.
Crazy disadvantage.
Jesus Christ!
Anyway,
You are like, even though you start later than Tegan, somehow you end up right next to them.
Man,
nice.
who knew growing up the way we did would come in so handy? But yeah.
Hey man,
And,
Tagan's one dense dude. He moves
Yeah.
fast, but he's slow.
As you look up, you do see the assassin is running away, maybe like 2 buildings in front of you.
Okay. Just gotta keep up the pursuit until
what-
I'm close enough to nail her down with more crossbow bolts.
once I do obtain the nun's clothes, at least like the nun outfit, whatever, put in my inventory, and then see about giving chase as well.
Roll acrobatics.
Yeet. 15. Damn.
15. Okay. While you are obviously lagging behind the other, you are able to keep up with the group, but you are like a couple of buildings behind, maybe a single building behind.
Can I see about potentially trying to cut them off?
Roll investigation for me.
Investigation. There it is. And 11. Man, I rolled 10 twice. Dang.
11. I'm gonna say because this is like one of your first times in this village, you're unsure how really the layout is.
Well, guess I might as well mad dash it.
Yep. Huh?
Okay. That was
You
weird.
just left and rejoined.
Oh, my bad.
I'll come back.
That answers that question.
How close can I get?
Roll a dexterity check for me. And Jacob, what are you doing?
I think I'm definitely not as fast. Well, I'm pretty slow, but I do have frog hop abilities. So I think I will keep a distance because I do have some ranged things. But I'm following Phil
Okay, following the
because I
bird.
know Phil's on it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
And I can do a 25-foot leap.
Okay, so you're pretty good from jumping building to building.
I'm sorry, but the only thing I can imagine is just being a passerby walking down the street and all you hear is plap! Plap!
A lot of plaps.
Plap!
Tegan, as you are, full on gunning it to try and catch this assassin, you'll feel your body start to slow down as you get tired. You're not used to running this fast or jumping off of these many buildings. But you do start to slow down.
Okay.
So everyone except for Issa is chasing after the assassin.
Yeah.
Roll for one thing real quick. Okay. While this is happening, Sister Ratelia is going to use the church's powers to escape with ease. So she is safe, she's gone.
Woo!
Okay. Everyone who is chasing except for Tegan, please roll me a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
Everyone who's not following him?
Everyone who is following except for Tegan.
Oh no, that's me.
Fumbling the ball.
Man.
Dex check or
Jin.
dex save? It doesn't matter.
Dex check.
Not good.
Jesus.
Man.
Okay. So the only one who is semi keeping up with her is Sakura.
Kurai.
What about Phil?
Kurai. Let's see for their thing. Okay, Jesus Christ. I just rolled 3 times. I got a 20, 19, and 18.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Stop stealing our luck, man.
I'm not meaning to. She's
Luck
going
thief.
to. Now with the lead, with the rest of them all slowing down, she's going to speed up and gain a bit of a farther lead. About now 5 buildings ahead of you, and
Do I
you
roll
are getting
investigation
tired.
to see a point where I could cut off.
Go ahead.
Damn it,
You
dude.
have no idea. Anyone else want to try that?
Sure.
I mean, if I could try again, sure.
No, you only get one try.
Ah. But what if I say that that never happened?
Who's got the
15.
crossbow?
No. Okay.
I have ice knife.
Jacob, do you want to try and cut her off or no?
Sure. I'll do like some really big jumps.
Roll investigation to see if you can.
Okay, I've got this. I'm actually not terrible at this. Middle of the... It was a 20, and at the last second it went, no.
So, everyone except for Jin is unable to figure out a pathway. Jin, you notice a pathway, but it is going to take a mad dash to catch up at the distance she's at.
Well, Sken's gonna be
Alright.
like, you got this one.
Alright, trying it. Any way I
Alright.
could like signal the others where I'm going or no?
You can do like a hand signal.
Alright, just gonna do that, being like I'm just gonna just kind of point the general direction that I think would be good to go.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna give you an option here. Either a higher DC or disadvantage. Which one do you want?
Define higher DC, I guess.
Because you're tired, and you've been running, the DC is going to be increased.
Well, yes, but I mean, like, are we talking over or under 20?
All my DCs are below 20.
Okay, I'll take higher DC.
Okay, go ahead.
Dang it.
Yep. You're unable to make the dash as she escapes into the nearby forest and vanishes.
Unfortunate. Oh well. So I guess this way we know that, like, I don't know. I got nothing on this.
And all of you kind of stop on top of the buildings you were on.
Well, shit. Well,
What are y'all doing?
well, should probably head back to the church.
Yeah, we can at least turn in the creeper man.
There's that. Plus, you're the only one who touched that monarch statue, too. The rest of us
Should we,
should
like-
probably do the same.
Should we like all do it at the same time or something? Or
I mean, sounds
You
like
all did do it.
no. Jin's the only one.
No, you all got your titles.
that is true.
You had to touch the statues to get your titles.
Oh.
I'm now the head of the people,
Head of the frog.
of the beasts.
Can I kind of look off the edge of the building and kind of take in my surroundings and see where I'm at?
Yep. You are, let's say, you're above the main marketplace right now. The best guess you can say is you're on top of a blacksmith that's currently closed. What are y'all doing?
I'll just head back to the church.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be going back.
All right, you all kind of regather at the church. As you get there, you guys kind of sit down and talk. Fill Eris in on what's happened. Tegan, I need you to roll a history check.
17.
Okay. Through your time as a monk and through, learning about different religions, you know that the type of tattoos someone has shows their rank in whatever religion they're in. And you specifically remember red tattoos are like head rank.
Okay.
That's. Do you want to roll another history check for me, real quick?
Sure.
Wow. That's awesome.
Okay then. You remember also the brief description that the female assassin gave you mentioned that whoever hired this person had red tattoo marks on them.
So it has to be somebody of high religious prowess. And
Seemingly.
judging by the information that's been said in the books too, that means they are well known. So this isn't something that's just on a whim. This is something that's been brewing.
So these are organized hits by a large organization, then? Most likely?
Cultist religion.
Well, yes. But I mean, they
If it was
there's a lot of people there are a lot of moving parts in this one. Then
the real question is why would they target the sister? Because if she's do I know her rank by chance, Drake?
Yes. You know that sisters, especially head sisters like Sister Atelia, are pretty high in the rankings. Mostly right below head priest.
Okay. And the head priest has been murdered, right?
Yes.
Which means that Sister Attila would be kind of the in charge of the church at the current moment.
Would be next in line for ruling.
Would be, but she also kind of dipped, understandably.
So would I know who would be next in charge since Sister Attila is no longer there? Because we have to fake her death, which means that we also have to set up somebody else to take the next.
I'm
for
gonna.
you and. Huh?
I was gonna say I'm gonna get up, go somewhere secluded, and just turn myself into the nun. Outfit and everything.
All right. From your history of religions, you know that below the sisters are the paladins.
Okay.
That probably a very well-known paladin would probably be next in line for the position.
Just out of curiosity, what would my rank kind of like premise be type thing? I know I'm from a completely different group and whatever. And
If you were
we had
to
different workings.
relate your status as a monk to this one, you'd probably be a squire.
Okay.
Which are 2 ranks below paladin.
Okay.
Is there like a tier for frogs in there, or
Frogs to the top, they are the gods. No.
knew it? I'm actually the leader of the organization.
Murder him. Alright, so what are y'all doing?
Is it possible I could speak with the paladins?
They'd be very on guard right now. And
Okay.
a stranger from a different religion coming in would probably set them a bit suspicious.
Okay.
Alright. As you all kind of, sit down and talk with each other, you notice that the sun is starting to come up.
Just because I unmuted myself doesn't mean you can get
Oh
cranky
wow,
again.
we did that all night.
Apparently so. Gonna look at Tegan like, listen, I'm not well versed with more religious things. I may need your help with this cover.
I understand, but Do be weary of my information because I come from a completely different group where we are all seen as equals besides that of the higher priest. So I do not. I understand the rankings, but I don't know how you would control or utilize anything that you are meant to be within. So take my speaking with a grain of salt, and yeah, that sort of thing.
Well, if anyone here would have a generally good idea, it would be the best bet.
Well, so she said she was going to the person that would be willing to spread the word about her supposed death, right?
Yes, she did talk to the person who would be willing to suppose certain death. So if there was a
Okay.
body, she'd immediately, start saying the sister's dead.
Okay. So how about we just get a sketch artist in here? We will stage the death, so to speak, where we just make Karai look like the nun, and then
Already am.
do all the makeup, like do all the makeup / whatever else, and then we get some like reporter person just to stumble upon the body, quote unquote, air quotes on both of those.
Yeah, you guys still planning to fake the nun's death?
Oh, the assassin escaped.
We got a lot to talk to you about.
Yeah. The assassin
girl
escaped. Yeah. Drunkard let her free.
That kind of fucks up the faking their death then.
Well,
Not necessarily.
I mean,
not really.
we talked
the
about
nun
it.
the nun has
about
magically
faking-
transported herself to a undisclosed location.
No, but we talked about faking the death of the nun in front of the assassin girl. So
Did we?
she goes back to. We most definitely did. We
No,
talked about it while I was holding her.
It was Karai transforming into the assassin girl, and
But
then
you
collecting
said,
that second job.
You said in front of her, of the assassin girl, that we could fake. You literally turned and asked the nun while I was holding the assassin. That assassin knows we were planning to fake her death.
You also asked the assassin, what is the best way to fake a death?
You did.
That's also true.
Yeah, that's fair.
So therefore, I feel like the faking the death plan should be out the window, because the people it would be trying to fool are not going to be fooled.
Well, in this case, you are pretending to be the nun. I think in order to kind of weed out...
We're producing a very real body that just isn't actually dead.
But it doesn't matter, though, because the people we're trying to trick know it is a trick. No, she didn't actually get killed.
Yeah, so we play it off like she didn't get killed. She hasn't been killed. She's actively right here, and we can kind of... I don't mean to say it like this, but use you as bait.
We can just simply stake out the Adventurers Guild. Because
another option
was
is that
the location of meeting back up for another job.
We can always also play into the fact that now that if the assassin does leak the information that we're planning on faking the death, we can just play with that information.
Yeah, I feel like it's just we shouldn't fake the death anymore because there's no point in doing so.
No.
We could fake her location.
So
yeah, like see that's completely different. It's like we can try to spread some misinformation, use Tempest's ability to shift into this person and use that and try to set up a trap. It's just making a fake dead body doesn't make sense anymore because that won't trick them anymore because they know.
That's fair.
I mean, we could still just do it just to feign ignorance, I guess.
No.
Well, come
it's
on.
It's a waste. You just want to pretend to be dead.
It's not often I get the chance to do it.
until somebody gets feign death. The spell.
I'll just get changing back into my regular cloak, but still keeping up the nun's appearance.
Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick.
Uh-oh.
All right.
He messes it up. He turns back into Farai, but he's still wearing the heels, the dress, and the leggings and everything.
I could rock it.
All right. As you were all talking, you get a notification from the Nova. It is a warning, suggesting that you do not push past the current quest step until you reach level 3. Yes, I'm doing one of these.
Oh boy.
Oh, all right.
Let's go kill some shit.
You can't.
Let's find. We should seek out ways to increase our level. And
the second you say that, another screen pops up. You can find quests at the Adventurers Guild.
Listen, Tempest, I may not be able to kill anybody, but whoever said I can't knock down a tree on top of them.
Fair.
I'm just saying.
Slowly gonna back away, like, right. That is a viable option.
Talking to you, not Lisa talking to Karai.
Oh, like she wouldn't threaten to drop a tree on me anyways.
All right, so where do y'all want to go?
To bed. Actually, I don't need sleep. I'm Warforged.
You either go to bed, go to the guild hall where the system is telling you could find quests there, or do whatever else you want to do.
My recommendation is that the ones who need it, biologicals. No, I'm just kidding. I should have said that. The one I recommend you all rest for the night.
It's already morning.
Yeah, just give me about 4 hours in a quiet room.
Yeah, get some rest.
All right. So, y'all decide to rest as you make your way down towards the place where you were given to sleep. As you all kind of hunker down for a little bit and recover. Everyone is given a full rest because of just the exhaustion. So there you go.
It's kind of slumps over against one of the walls, her eyes going a little dim. But she is apparently very much still conscious and aware of her surroundings in this state.
I just like to imagine just playing white noise as well.
Same with Jin. Jin also does this.
No. She slumps over and turns off, and then all of a sudden, Jin and Karai just hear wail noises coming from her.
Jacob, what are they saying?
Jin had
from the whale
sleeping.
noises.
Jin had trouble sleeping as a child, so she would always play whale noises for him.
I can't speak with animals, and I want to know what the whales are talking about.
Hey, dude, what you doing? I'm swimming.
Eating my meat.
Okay.
Wow. Whales are a lot less interesting than I thought.
Okay. As you all kind of hunker down to head to bed, right before you all rest, another warning from the Nova system pops up, saying quest complete, Path of the Monarchs. Quest started, the truth. You all gain 150 experience points, which means you should be leveling up.
Woo!
Yep.
As well as Jacob. Another
Yes.
screen pops up in front of you, asking you to pick between two different things. You can either ask for 20 gold, or you can request access to the shop.
I would like access to the shop.
All right, you guys have redeemed your first quest reward. You guys now have the access to the Noah shop using you can trade your items for other items here, but you cannot sell the items you get from the Noah shop.
Oh, I'll inspect the shop.
All right. As you say out loud, "shop," a screen pops up in front of you, with seeming to have potions and basic, healing stuff there. All of it is for a price you do not understand, and that symbol is the dollar symbol.
I don't understand this currency.
All right. The rest of you, you rest, you recover. 4 hours later, you all kind of come back to, now with energy to keep going. What are y'all doing?
Dying.
Okay.
No, you're not dying.
Rebooting.
So yeah, we're now level 2 now, right?
Yep, level 2.
All right. I get
means-
smites anyway. Oh yeah. By the way, are we still holding to the thing we agreed on that I get archery because I can't actually pick it as a fighting style as paladin?
Yep.
Sounds good. Adding archery to my sheet manually. Very nice.
All right. So what are y'all doing? You all kind of wake up, new energy. You gain access to a new option. What are we doing?
All right.
Is there a place I could possibly train?
There is a training area with the Adventurers Guild.
Let's go get
I'd
some
like to go
breakfast.
True, you all are pretty hungry, especially
That is
Jin.
fair.
Jin, your sin of gluttony is making you really hungry.
I would very much like to go eat and not worry about trying to get the bonus or whatnot.
Do you see anything different?
Uh, it was just a day yesterday.
Gently pat his back.
I'm just gonna be pretty nonchalant as I can and just kind of be like, all right, let's just focus on how we're gonna handle today. Because if it's as crazy as yesterday, it's gonna be an absolute
Hang on, I'll be right back.
nonsense day.
Yeah.
Woo, nonsense. Who's leaving?
Everyone.
Go.
Actually, oh, I see. I'm the only one.
Yeah,
no.
let's
I was actually gonna say I gotta.
I heard someone say I'll be right back. I don't know.
Yeah,
who said
Tegan.
it. Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I was asking.
I was actually about to say
yeah.
I'm gonna go check the baby, but I think she just gave me another poop.
All right, you're good.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right.
Oh, by the way, here's my health roll.
Oh yeah, health rolls. Let's go. 7. Okay.
Oh, I haven't
okay.
rolled mine either.
Hello, is everyone there?
We're
Yeah.
here.
Hello.
I just came back and there was complete silence. I'm like, did something crash while I was gone?
Yes, we all crashed.
You
down.
did it. How could you?
Alexa, stop.
Oh, but what circle of the world should I be?
That you could do moon druid. So you could do all the shape shifting.
That is true. That's very
I've been watching a campaign. They are on the probably fighting in the last 5 bosses. The campaign is almost over. They've been going for nearly 50 episodes, and for the first time, the druid was knocked unconscious. Because the closest anybody could ever get to dealing good damage to the moon druid, he was always in a very powerful wild shape.
So, if we can gain XP by, hunting monsters or whatever it is the guild would have us do, then, we probably should. Seems pretty convenient.
All right. So y'all are gonna eat, your breakfast, chow down, and head towards the guild hall. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Also,
Oh.
we gotta get health rolls across the board.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, I completely forgot to roll my HP. Manage HP. Okay. Where is my?
You roll the dice publicly and then change the rolled number on your manage HP thing.
I was at 10 to start because that's max of 8 plus 2 from my con, and then I rolled 6, so 6 plus 2, I should be at 18.
Wait, what's the die we're rolling for health?
If you're you're a monk,
It's-
right?
It should just be my monk die, right? A D6?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I thought it was a D8.
Jake,
It's a
so I
D6. One
fucked up
D6.
on the roll. I fucked up on doing the roll. double,
I'm not certain about
just
that.
just to show you proof.
how did you do that?
Mike is D8.
I
Yeah, just Google it.
I thought for
rolled
sure
an
it
8
was.
on my D8.
Yeah, Wizards is the lowest and it's D6.
I have
I-
22 HP.
I think that's
Doesn't
too
matter,
low.
yeah,
I
it
think
is.
that's a bit too low. I'm kidding.
Too low, you say? Okay, I could have more HP.
No, you're good. You're good.
The correct thing for you to be saying there would be, you think it's too high.
No, it's okay. You know,
Drake,
I got
quick
22
question.
HP, 22
Uh,
HP.
quick answer.
So, Lenton rolled a 4 out of a D8. Is that a reroll or is that a keep it?
I'll allow it. I'll reroll.
No, I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2 on my D8.
Oh,
I
well,
rolled a 4 on the
Yeah,
D6
no,
by
Yeah.
accident.
If it's below half, please reroll.
Okay.
yeah. That way nobody gets a 1 when they level up. 'Cause
Okay,
that's
I'll
just
definitely take that
disappointing.
one instead.
No,
Well-
just at level 20, you have 20 HP.
Yeah. Plus 0 con wizard be like.
I cast fireball.
You know you're gonna die in the process, right? I said.
Where
I
is
didn't
my
ask how
super
big the
suit?
room was.
I don't see the die.
Who's that?
Yours. You said, oh, I'll take that, and then I just didn't see a new roll.
Oh, I
Hey.
rolled an 8. I promise you.
Okay,
Hey.
sounds good.
I rolled an 8,
High
but I
five,
got
Aiden.
like I
8K.
rolled a D8, got a 12. I don't know how I did that, but I'm just gonna add 12. So
Hey, hold
Man,
on.
I
hold
got
on.
a 20
yeah.
on a
Math ain't
D8.
mathin'.
Damn
You
guys,
know, it's hard to say.
so for some reason I rolled a D100.
Huh?
Yeah,
I got a
suddenly my
6
health's like 420.
I got a 63.
Oh man,
let me
I got
try.
a 78.
62.
Man,
Hmm.
I did want to ask.
Guys, for some reason it says my wisdom is set to 47.
Oh, imagine
Mine
imagine
too.
somebody just puts all of their extra stat points into con.
Good luck dying
Healthy.
with a capital healthy.
All right. So, as y'all eat, y'all make y'all's way to the guild hall. Here's a question: do you want to register as adventurers or not?
Yes.
I mean, if we're doing a quest, we probably should.
Might as well.
Yeah.
All right.
I,
You guys right?
I'm sorry. I did have a quick question. I keep forgetting to ask. So if I am like dual wielding daggers, I'm able to do an extra attack action as bonus with the offhand
Mhm.
weapon, right? Okay.
Yes, the caveat being it does not add your ability modifier unless you have 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
The bonus action attack, I mean.
Okay. Yeah.
Your main action will still do so.
All right. Just wanted to double check. Thank you.
All right. So, as you all kind of register, give them your name, give them what class you are, what level, you didn't make your way to the quest board. But the quest board seems very different to you guys and everyone else.
Let me guess. A
In
bunch of
front of-
screens.
No, in front of each quest poster, you see, floating screens telling you that the system will reward you for doing these quests.
What's the gnarliest quest on the board?
There are 4 available quests right now. There's goblin hunting. It basically describes you fighting 3 goblins in a nearby forest. The guild will reward you with 50 silver, and the system will reward you with 50 XP and a random enchanted weapon.
Mm.
The next one is Lydia's Dungeon. It is a quest directly from the guild, asking adventurers to map out the first floor of the regional dungeon. The Adventurers Guild is willing to offer 10 pieces of gold, while the system is willing to offer you 300 experience and the choice between an angelic or demonic loot box.
Ooh.
The third quest is named Herbs and Spices. Gather 20 dandelions from the pastures nearby. Reward is 20 silver from the guild and 25 experience and a bag of medical supplies from the system.
Well,
That
I don't
one
know
seems
about
the
you
hardest.
guys.
And
But,
the last one, there's one more. Is an escort quest. Escort a merchant to the nearby village
do
of
what to the escorts?
Montradoc. You're going to transport a villager to the village of Montradoc up in the north. Below you, it says that the reward is unknown.
Is the escort one time sensitive at all?
You have no idea.
well, personally, I think the angelic or demonic loot box is also an unknown reward, so it's just bonus, right?
Something like that.
So I think we should do that dungeon.
Honestly, if the goblin one happens to also be all along the way, we can probably take that with us as well.
It is in the way.
How about both then?
You guys want to take both?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You take both flyers and accept them both. You are heading to the east towards the regional dungeon known as Isgrimor.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Y'all want to head out now, or you want to mix some supplies? What do y'all want to do?
I don't need anything.
I mean,
Unsure.
Can I take a quick look at the shop just in case there's something I would be particularly interested in? The system shop.
Okay. The screen pops up showing basic health potions, rations, but you are very unsure what the currency is. It has something with a
Fair.
squiggly S with lines going through it.
I would like to attempt to see if it works if I just place some gold, like a single gold coin, in the item box, or just on the number on the item box, one of the two.
All right, you're gonna put a gold coin there.
Yes.
All right. As you insert the gold coin, the number in the corner turns from a 0 to 100.
Oh, well, that was pretty nice.
can you take it back out?
I would guess probably not, but I'll try anyway.
You cannot pull it out, but you notice that there is an option to buy gold coins for 100.
That's very funny.
And silver for 10, copper for 1.
I would like to look at equipment.
All right. As you look over at equipment, you just see right now. You just see basic stuff. You see iron daggers, leather, iron greatsword, stuff like that.
Okay.
It seems this shop is very bare bones right now.
Could I buy another short sword?
Yeah, you can. It's going to take $50 though.
Okay, sounds good.
As you kind of click on the short sword, you notice that the number in the corner goes down from 100 to 50, and the short sword appears in your item box.
All right.
Is there
It
like
also just seems that we won't have to worry about potentially starving out in the wilderness.
I was
with
gonna
this either. I'd assume we can buy food too.
There
Sorry to
is
keep
food.
interrupting. Go.
There is like raw ingredients and stuff.
well, I guess we can just head out.
Sounds good. Just gonna
Alright.
fasten my brand new short sword to my side on the opposite side of the other one.
All right. Now here's a question: how are y'all gonna get there? You're gonna walk, take a carriage. What are y'all doing?
Is it walking distance?
It's gonna take about 3 days walking.
Oh,
That's definitely a carriage.
carriage.
All right, it's gonna take about 1.5 days.
Picks up cry and just starts walking. No, just kidding.
Well, not again.
All right, a carriage is going to cost you about 20 silver.
Well,
What does that
That's
actually,
a lot.
translate to?
there we go.
10 silver coins turns into 1
I have
gold
a
coin.
question. Have we earned any gold in this campaign so far?
Yes.
How much?
Well, I did. You guys just didn't notice.
Did
No.
we? Like
You didn't
how
earn
much
any gold.
So that's what I'm asking. If
Um,
my character has
I don't
just even-
believe you have received any gold.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Just because, like I said, I don't fully remember a lot of
Yeah.
last session, and I've been away for a little bit, so I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't supposed to add any gold.
You're good. Did you hear the description of the system store?
I heard some stuff about short swords.
It's a very
I
basic
bought a
sword.
short sword.
Yeah, Jin bought a short sword. It's
Gotcha.
a very basic store. You know, health potions, stamina potions, food, iron armor, leather. No, iron weapons, leather armor. Very
So
bare bones.
kind of like my One Piece shop because it has a small bit of stuff in it right now.
Yeah.
This you can buy on the fly.
Where's my breath? Where's the blue crystal for 100,000 gold, Drake?
You notice Jin Woo's dagger at the very bottom for 10 million.
It's funny because the Devil May Cry campaign I'm watching, they keep making jokes that they have to save all their red orbs so they can buy the Yamato at the end of the campaign.
All right, so as you all, who's paying for the carriage?
Oh,
Who's doing it?
I'll pay for it.
All right, he's gonna take a gold coin and give you back your change, or do you have silver coins?
No. I don't have
Alright,
gold.
he's going to take a gold coin. He's going to take 2 gold coins. No, hold on. Hold on. He's going to give you. He's going to take 1 gold coin and give you 80 silver back. That's right. I figured it out. I did it.
Nice.
All right. As you kind of pay him, you all kind of climb into this carriage. It looks y'all. So, where are you going?
On an adventure.
Well,
Well,
specifically, I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the town in character, but I'm just gonna tell them the name of
The dungeon.
the region
Eastgrimor.
we want to go. Yeah.
Eastgrimor.
That man.
People going
hates-
to Eastgrimor?
Don't get the
Alright.
joke.
We didn't hear the joke. You cut out.
I said that
Yeah, you
man
could've-
hates elves.
Oh my god.
Mama's at work.
Mm.
He's a Skyrim character.
All right. All right. So, you guys arrive in Ishkamore about a day and a half later. It's a bit of it's a smooth trip. As you arrive, stopping in a nearby pasture, where you see 3 goblins just kind of dancing around.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Think those are the quest targets we've got?
Probably.
Well,
Jin is abnormally suspicious, just being like, are they really goblins or are they actually demons in disguise?
They're mind goblins.
Are they just children? Oh, he said the thing.
is one of them named Candace?
No, one of them's name is D's though.
Jin is going to use divine sense.
They are just normal goblins, just having fun. You're just dancing in the pasture.
And everybody knows goblins aren't allowed to dance in pastures. They're dead. They broke the law.
Yeah, right. What's your dancing noises? Anyways, gonna pull out my bow and see if there's like a good spot I can hide in and get close.
They're
I'm
bushes
gonna turn into a
nearby.
velociraptor.
I
Jesus
will-
Christ.
Can you? Is that CR2?
CR
awesome.
quarter.
That's awesome.
They look over and
At
see
a
this-
certain point, this man will be able to turn into like stegosauruses and shit.
I'm
Oh,
a
nice.
Stegosaurus.
Might I roll for stealth to go with Kurai?
Yes, you are able to do that.
Yay.
That's going to be a nat 20.
Let's see, come
That-
on.
You have vanished like a fart in the wind.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
Man.
You guys are able to hide behind some trees.
Right.
Give me 1 second.
Hey, I'm just your friendly neighborhood velociraptor.
The goblins look over the velociraptors go, "What the fuck is that?"
They
Yo,
never
and-
expect a velociraptor.
Perfect common.
She said they're like, what, you never seen my type of goblin before?
Am I
Okay.
sensing a screen share with an arena?
Possibly. Just give me 1 more second. I'm definitely not frantically trying to find a goblin right now. So I forgot to find one earlier. Definitely not. That's bad DM work. I would never do that.
No, never. You're just having some technical issues with the computer.
Totally.
Yeah.
Technical issues.
That
Oh, I just got news. The modder that made Elden Ring Seamless Co-op has already published a duos mod for Night
Are you
Rain.
kidding me?
That's
Already?
beautiful. Not
So
even a
anyways-
week later.
Did you guys see the new Ranger subclass?
I did not.
It actually seems like it's going to be a decent subclass for Rangers. It's basically I almost want to compare it to turning into a werewolf. It is you are
Oh,
like
yes.
a cryptic ranger. You turn into like a cryptic. And you get this aura that causes people within a certain amount of feet from you that can only take actions or bonus actions, not both. They have to choose. You can also you get like bonuses to your AC when using Hunter's Mark and everything. It actually seems like it's a pretty decent subclass for Ranger.
They're making it the only usable one other than Gloomstalker.
Other than Baldur's Gate Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh.
All
Hey,
right.
it finally loaded in.
Nice. I'm proud of you. No one look at any of this stuff I'm moving. You didn't see any of that.
Okay.
All right. Y'all know what time it is. Give me that initiative.
Woo!
All right.
What, nat 20? Oh, come on! What's with the low rolls?
We gonna get a roll? Okay, there it is. Dirty 20.
Well,
Stop.
actually,
Okay.
I wouldn't be getting a
Do-
3. I would be getting a 5 because Velociraptor dexterity is +2.
Ooh.
So do we get do did Karai roll for yeah. Do we succeed our stealth? I mean, I'm sure I do.
Yeah, y'all
but-
succeeded.
Okay.
These goblins are very focused on doing their little jigs.
Okay. How about that ambush?
Initiative.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. We're waiting on a. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Jane,
got a
you're up.
+0, so I was just straight down.
You're up first. It is a surprise round.
Very nice. Advantage because stealth. That's gonna
Jesus
be a 27 to hit.
I'm not sure that hits, guys. Not sure that hits.
Not at all.
6 damage to nearest.
All right, 6 damage here.
Rolling one more for that bonus action. That's gonna be an 18.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 2 additional damage.
Okay. It's going to turn to you guys and just go. "Ah!"
It's the Arnold Goblin.
Oh god, that's the strongest one!
And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Get to the chopper. All right, Issa, it is your turn. No, apparently.
Maybe Tempest won't allow that.
Issa, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here. Jin probably has no interest in getting up close. He's playing a ranger paladin, kind of. Do I want to do that? You know what? I'll save it just to see how stuff goes, and I will just cast Sacred Flame on the closest one.
Okay.
It is a 60-foot range, and they need to make a DC 13 Dex saving throw.
Got it. That's 3. 1 second. Okay, that's a fail.
Alrighty, here we
Well,
go.
actually-
They will take 5 damage. As
Okay.
a beam of light, erupts from her palm and rushes over and burns into.
Okay. This one's going to scream out in pain and flop over.
Is it dead?
No, it's just unconscious.
Oh, okay. So they have
You're not allowed to kill him.
That's
That's like your whole thing.
Is that the one Jin hit?
Yes.
Okay. I was about to say, it's like, okay, they have 5 HP.
No.
Still,
where is it?
Jin did what? 8 damage?
Yeah, these are.
So they
These
probably
are
got
very
like
They're
strong.
just goblins, like
True.
Yeah.
they
Alright.
are dangerous when they're in numbers.
Yeah, there's only 3 of them, so.
Yeah, just ask Goblin Slayer.
Next up, Tegan, you're up.
Full blitz.
Huh?
I'm just gonna.
Wolf
charge up.
Blitzer.
I was
Alright.
debating if I wanted to give
I'm gonna
him Shield of Faith before he ran in, but I was like, I don't know how hard these goblins are going to be hitting or what their rolls are. I want to use a spell slot if I can avoid it.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, you can make it there, yeah. I was doing math wrong. And then what are you
Sock
gonna
in
do?
the mouth.
Alright. Do the punch!
Did
Buddy
you
here-
punching the unconscious one to kill it? So that's the only person within 5 feet of him right now.
I guess.
You have more movement if you want to move more.
I'd like to move more. I want to hit.
Yeah, I was
Which
gonna
one?
say I was gonna say I'd leave the unconscious one as last because it can't do anything to us.
Yeah, which one?
Just put me in the middle of both of them, and then I'll attack the left.
Alright, it's 15 to hit. That hits. All right, you're gonna fucking punch him for 5 damage.
And then I'm also gonna use a bonus strike and
Okay.
go another unarmed hit.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that bluffs. Is that hit or no?
That's a miss.
Okay.
All right, next up is. Let's see. Next up is Curie. I will never be able to say your name properly, but Gura.
Right.
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Anyways, how far away are they?
Also, now you know how it feels, fucking Makoto Toko Makoto.
Oh,
Motaku.
Okay.
okay. That's how much range there is? Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, yeah. How far away am I?
Let's see. There you are.
Ah, okay.
Actually, hold on. That is way, way too. Maybe I can make that smaller.
You're looking at settings I have no idea about.
There we go. I found it. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Am I able to like?
But a D&D space is 5 feet. It's supposed.
Yeah, I made this smaller on purpose because it's just in the road. You're in the road. Ow. Yep, that's better. That's better.
Am I able to get close without getting caught?
Hmm. I'll give you a stealth roll for that because they are attracted to Jin right here who shot their friend.
All right.
They also have a monk standing right in their face too.
Yeah.
So just roll for stealth then, again, or.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, 25. There we go. I finally rolled something above 10, guys.
Congratulations.
All right. Using the distractions of everything happening to kind of sneak over here. You want to see behind this tree right up here?
Yeah, no, I want to get right up to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack twice because I'm proficient with the dagger and I got Nick. So here's the first roll. I also get advantage too, right?
Oh yeah, you get advantage.
Right.
Oh man.
Damn.
So 23 to hit. That definitely doesn't hit, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. These are like Titan goblins.
Right.
They are mind goblins, so.
All right. Here's the damage for the first one.
Sneak attack.
Right.
Because they are very focused on the monk that just punched them.
There you go. 1.
Beautiful. Okay. You stab him. Just go, yeah.
All right. Then,
but you're out of stealth now.
That's fine. But yeah, because of the nick, I can make an extra attack as part of the attack action. Posers. Oh man. That's just a 7. You're not supposed to be excited about that one. All right. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to just offhand attack.
All right, go ahead.
8. 23 again.
Okay.
There's the damage for that.
7. You don't get sneak attack though.
Nah.
All right. You pull out your knife and again stab it again as he definitely dies of bloodlust. Ah, crap! What happened?
Actually, no. Well, it wouldn't. I mean, technically, sneak damage still happened because I'm taking being right there.
Huh?
There's someone within 5 feet of them.
And he also had advantage.
Oh yeah, true. If you have advantage, sneak attack happens no matter what.
Oh, it does. It's still dead no matter what. It's
I
dead.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sneak attack is a weird thing. The only time I as a DM rules sneak attack doesn't work is if the creature is like actively like focused on you.
Okay, yeah.
Even if there's someone within 5 feet of them, if the goblin is like actively staring at Tempest's character and like I'm gonna go fuck you up on my turn, then usually I'd be like, I'm gonna rule sneak attack doesn't work because why would sneak attack hit him here?
Yeah.
Because knife skills be that fast, I guess. I just get technically 3 attacks on 1 turn, and it's great.
I think you have 3.
Nick.
Property from Dagger, and he has 2. So,
yeah, but no. So when you make an
2 on
extra
first
attack on the light
action?
property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of a bonus action. This extra attack can only be made once per turn.
Exactly.
So yeah, isn't that just 3 attacks?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, unless we count the bonus action attack as the
In which case it'd be 4, which is just a little excessive if we're being real.
Listen, knife go burr.
I mean, we be level 2. I think we can, slow that one down a little.
Yeah. All right, next one up is Mr. Frog.
Okay, so Velociraptor's gonna run up and bite their head off.
Okay, roll attack.
Okay, I have advantage if an ally is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah, you got 2,
So
so
I wonder. D&D I wish it had a thing where I could just like click Velociraptor mode, but that isn't a thing. So Velociraptor is a +4 to hit.
okay, that hits.
So
No.
well,
I don't know why I said that.
I hit before it happens.
You know what I said. You know my brain.
So that'd be a 21 or a 23. So I'm assuming those.
I'm kidding.
Oh, dang.
Hits.
So
roll for damage.
then 1d6 plus 2 on my first attack. So 5 damage on the first attack. That's the claw. No, that's the bite. That's the bite.
Yeah, you're chomping.
Now I do a claw, which is a 21 or dang, big rolls tonight. Or 23. Oh my gosh! I rolled the exact same numbers twice.
I don't think that hits. I'm kidding.
A 1d4 plus 2 for another 5. So I bite him and claw him.
Imagine missing.
Barely alive. He looks very injured. And since that was a surprise round,
Tap initiative again.
Going back up.
Bro is not getting a turn.
The poor goblin's just sitting there, just a friend's dead, the other one's asleep.
One has a Velociraptor biting it.
Next person is Jin. You're up.
All right. 2 crossbow bolts yet again.
Roll.
11 and 16.
First one misses, second one hits.
Okay, seeing as that was the offhand, that's going to be 5 damage.
It's dead.
All
As the
right.
arrow hits it straight in the forehead as it flops over dead.
Well, I'm not sure what I was expecting, considering there are like 5 of us, and that was just one goblin. But man,
What goblins? I'm just gonna stab the unconscious one in the head.
also, I'm not even shocked about Velociraptor anymore. Just this is like bottom 10 weirdest things that have happened in the past like 24 hours or so. So I think we're chill. I think we're chill.
Oh, you never
over
seen
the
a frog turn into a
Velociraptor.
velociraptor?
Well,
we saw one like last
no,
Tuesday.
but I just mean, I feel like that's less crazy than whatever divine nonsense is going on in any given moment.
I mean, fair point.
All right. You got one more left.
What do you mean one more left?
The
Oh,
unconscious.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I said I'm just gonna just jab my knife into it.
Yeah, finish
right.
him off.
Just gonna end him.
As you deliver the final blow to him, a notification pops up in front of y'all. Quest complete. All right. You all gain, what was it again? 50 experience points.
Woo!
And let's see who gets to pick. Altix, you're up.
Ooh.
All right. Now, everyone, it is time for everyone's favorite game. Are we ready? This is how I determine random rolls, by the way. And we're just going to keep going with it.
Is this a roll of D20 or is it?
Nope, it's a spinning wheel.
Oh boy.
Woo! We have the budget for a wheel!
Oh my gosh, the budget. Gosh, streams are getting crazy
All
these
right.
days.
Water. As you pop up the screen, a short sword appears in Altix's inventory with the enchantment of the following. When standing in water, your DC goes up by 2.
Spell save DC?
Spell save DC, yes.
Okay. That's pretty strong.
We gotta get in water, stat.
A good old create water followed by whatever other spell.
Just get a couple bags full of water and just tape it to her feet.
Plus, if we're doing Baldur's Gate, create water, inflict weakness to lightning.
True, but no.
Fair.
All right.
Understandable.
After that, you guys, pack back up. Does anyone want to loot the goblins at all?
What do y'all want to do? But I have really tiny velociraptor arms.
Do we still get XP from the goblins themselves, or is it just quest XP?
Hold on. I gotta do calculations real quick.
I mean, I think we also need a way to prove to the guild that we also completed the quest. So yeah. I'm gonna cut off an ear off of each goblin. A normal thing, and put it in my inventory.
Who killed the goblins again?
So technically, I killed 2.
I killed 1.
Technically, I killed 1 because we said me knocking them unconscious counts as me getting a kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 3 of us each got 1.
All right. Each of you gain another 25 points of experience.
Sweet.
Okay, so 50, and then us 3 get an extra 25.
Yep.
75. Is this going to end up being a weird thing where it's going to be possible in this campaign for some of us to be like, say, level 5 and the others are level 4?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's if just the same people are constantly killing things.
Okay.
All right. Do y'all want to move on?
Yep. May as well.
After checking through if they have anything like noteworthy, looting.
They just have like clubs, like wooden clubs, One of them has a. Do I want to do that?
Oh,
I was about to say something out loud, and then my brain went, "Hey, let's."
sorry,
What
you
XP
cut
is
out?
everyone else at? I'm at 350.
I'm at
My brain-
375.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I was about to say something, but then my brain told me, "Hey, let's do that."
You know, fair.
Understandable.
That's that. I'm all good on that. Then I will not take anything and just be like, it's really nice that we can just go on these quests without any either legal or moral or future ramifications of any kind.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, 1000%. Anyway, that is all. That's all I got.
All right.
Onward.
All right, as you all kind of bunker back into the carriage, all except for Jacob, because Jacob's the Velociraptor.
That's true.
He's
Now we'll
helping
stay
pulling.
like this.
Just help pull the
for
carriage.
I am one of the horses now.
Kind of horse you got there? Yes.
A special kind.
You wouldn't know about it. It's foreign.
What, did you say foreign?
It's a purebred.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
special breed.
Alrighty, I guess. As you all, pack up and head out, it's gonna take about, maybe 2 more hours before you reach the entrance to the dungeon. Alright, so, now as you're here, what do y'all want to do? Y'all want to head in now? Or you want to sleep for a night? What do y'all want to do?
Session's over, guys. Let's see you later.
Alright, bye.
Loser.
I don't think anyone actually expended any. Actually, no. Wild shape is absolutely a resource.
Well, the thing is, though, I can stay in this for the rest of the day, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
valid.
we can just set up a camp and just get ready for
set up a base camp that we could potentially come back to.
Oh no! Wait a minute. I can stay in a B shape for a number of hours equal to half my druid level. So only 1 hour. No.
Oh no!
I'm just so used to seeing them that are like a high level one.
Yeah.
Fair.
Alright.
I can just stay in it for practically the majority of what the day would be.
Y'all going in or no?
Well, if we are gonna take a short rest doesn't matter to me. So yeah.
I mean, man, don't matter to me.
I don't need one. I didn't spend anything.
Alright, so y'all heading in then.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
As you guys enter into the first level.
Final level.
Final fight.
The final boss, Latin choir kicks in. There's a there's the 5th phase.
Anyway, carry on. Sorry to interrupt.
You're good. Anyway, as you all kind of enter into it, the cave is very damp, kind of. You can hear things skittering around you. Does anyone here have night vision?
I do.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at Jin. Just go hungry for a minute, okay?
All right. All those
I'm not
with
gonna
night vision.
eat the rats.
You can see that the walls are very, what is it? Covered in plants. No one has been here in a while, or at least no one takes care of it. You are in the middle of a hallway. There are 2 ways down. There is one to your left, one to your right. When y'all go down.
What does my gut say? Flip a coin.
I'm feeling left.
All right, Lenton says he's feeling left. I say I
Alright,
will agree
Lenton,
with
what do you
going
mean?
left.
Gut says
Hold on,
left.
Hold on.
Who's Lenton, bro?
Probability.
Oh, Tigan, my bad. I'm just used to. It's
no,
it's
no,
like
I
a
was about to
thing.
say
It's like a
shit.
thing. It's like a
Calculating.
thing with our D&D
Calculating.
group that like we
Calculating.
always refer to each other as like whatever the character was that we
you know
all
how
played
You know
during
how
our
much I
first.
just called Johnny Animus?
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
Guys,
Well, for a long time,
goes, calculating. I vote we go whichever way Karai didn't say. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't actually say that.
Slowly just turns like, I'd say we go home. Wait.
damn.
Her eyes dim a little, like she's like narrowing her eyes at you.
I would like to, whichever
I would
direction we
like to
decide,
go
I would
home
like to
too.
be stealthing and checking for traps as well as on my way.
Alright, let's just go ahead and have you roll investigation just right now for the traps.
That works.
Can I also help?
Sure. Why not?
Investigation.
I am bad at this. That's gonna be a
Hey,
0.
I don't think I have dark vision.
You got a 0.
Damn. The person without dark vision got an 18.
You know what? During your investigation,
I got a nat 20 on investigation.
that's
That
intimidation.
would be. I mean, it's still a D20 check. That was in fact a nat
Intimidating
20.
Dave.
It
Yeah.
would be a nat 20, so it would have
Yeah,
been a
it's-
21 instead.
To intimidate. Domain expansion.
Intimidating search.
No, I can just imagine Harris just going down, just staring at a trap aggressively.
I just like to mention, it's just like a little stone block just goes down, looks down, just do not, and it just slowly comes back up.
Yeah, just all the traps slowly discard themselves. Alright, so as you guys can begin to investigate for traps, Jin, through your investigation, you find a trap. You just activated it.
Yeah, sounds correct.
Can I, since I have a nat 20, could I stop him?
No, he's already activated the trap.
Damn.
As you stand
Do I
there
have any
and,
saving throw or anything about this?
give me a second. 1 second. Please roll a dexterity saving throw.
All right. At least I'm decent at these, theoretically.
Disadvantage.
Theoretically. It doesn't matter. Another
Damn.
nat 1. A
Damn.
second nat 1 in a row.
Lose all style points.
Okay,
This is like my 4th one this session also, isn't it?
It's karma for playing Animus.
Oh.
God is making up for the fact that Animus can't nat 1.
Jin, how much HP do you have?
21.
Okay. As you kind of accidentally step on a pressure plate, you notice a hammer comes down from behind you and smacks you in the skull, dealing 16 points of damage as you are just laid on your ass.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I saw Jin get knocked on his ass.
I think I prefer the hammer.
True. Because women are scary.
Real, bro.
Absolutely. I fear my wife so much. I mean, what? No, I love my wife so much. She would never do anything.
Tempest is just like, guys, why do I hear boss music?
The Latin choir kicked in!
The only thing
Why
they
is-
fear is you.
No, it's the fucking meme of Mr. Krabs when the clam is starting to get closer to eat the dollar on the string. He goes, not the orchestra!
Yeah.
And
Did you two get paint all over me $1?
That's like really good.
The rest of you managed to disarm the traps as you are traveling through this, so there will be no more traps throughout the area. Thanks to
Alright.
Eris just kind of scanning the walls, anything that looks like a trap, she'll investigate and disable.
Wait, did they go right? I'm so confused.
Oh, we went
Left.
left.
Y'all have,
Okay, so-
y'all have
You said
everyone
left,
left?
so we all agreed.
Okay.
I went with my
Alright.
gut. Oh yeah,
Alright,
you
y'all
tell
have
'em.
gone down the left path.
Alright.
As you kind of walk down,
Can I tend to my wounds real quick?
yeah, how you want to do it?
I'm just gonna use 5 charges of healing hands to get myself up to 10.
I mean,
Alright.
I could also just buy a potion for you.
That you
Yes.
could.
That you guys do have access to the shop.
That is true.
I'll open up the shop.
Welcome to the shop.
How much is the potion?
A basic health potion is going for about $30.
30? Okay. In that case, I'll just buy 3 of them. Just put one
Buy
gold.
3 of them.
Yeah, put 1 gold coin in.
All right. $10. Well, that's the thing is you are given 3 health potions in your item box.
Yep. Gonna pull them out and hand it to Jin.
Okay.
I'm just
These
gonna
are lesser health potions, by the way.
I'm gonna drink one. How much is that healing for?
A D8.
1d8? Okay. Is that plus anything?
Thrown you a heal.
Nope.
Also, a healing potion is 1d8. Jesus.
Well, I rolled an 8.
A normal healing potion is a d4.
I know.
D4 plus 2.
I buffed it
We live
for a
in cool
reason.
worlds.
Does it have a plus 2 or anything to it, or just
Nope.
a d8?
That's exactly why.
I
It could entirely be a dud.
Yeah, I feel like the d4 plus 2 is better.
That's the point. This is solo leveling. Nothing's better here.
I don't know. I feel like there might be
Anyway.
a little bit.
Anyway,
My head is feeling significantly better now.
there is no more blood running down your face.
Yeah. There's still a mark there, but it's not. It's one of those that will go away after a short while. Theoretically.
Just gonna give him the very gentle, quote unquote, head pats.
She's just gonna lean forward and just accept his fate.
Oh, my hand slipped.
Sneak attack.
All right. As you're walking through the hallway, you notice there is a chest in the corner.
Hmm.
Can I see if there's anything suspicious about this?
The lock has been shattered open, and there is a skeleton next to it.
I'm gonna shoot the chest.
Okay, roll attack.
22.
You shot the chest. Congratulations.
Nothing.
There's no arrow sticking out of the chest. That's about it.
I'm just gonna just use a dagger and just gently open it.
As you open it, you see there's a book inside.
If you read the book, it kills you.
It's a Necronomicon.
Necromancy of Thay.
1 second, I gotta roll something.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
As you all are opening this, you notice the skeleton start to move. As it
When I see
tries,
it start to move, can I like sacred flame it?
no.
It's a skeleton in a dungeon. I feel like that's a fair reaction.
That's a very fair reaction.
Already just ready just to blast it.
Since it's in the middle of getting up, would it have disadvantage on the dex save?
Yes, definitely.
13.
Yep, it's dead.
I was gonna say it does double damage because radiant.
Yeah. It wasn't even a skeleton; it was a mimic.
The
It looks so
skeleton?
remote.
Mimic skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Man, I was expecting a chest mimic, but a skeleton
I was
mimic.
expecting the chest to work.
Man,
It's in a
Listen,
cry of pain.
they have to be they have to be
Yeah.
creative to adventurers aren't falling for the chess mimics nowadays. I've heard some mimics are pretending to be princesses in castles nowadays.
That's why Peach is a hoe.
Damn.
God damn.
Listen, Mario. All I'm saying is Bowsette is right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now I can tell my DM friend that my first mimic experience was ruined.
That
All right.
your older sister character saved you from a mimic by immediately blasting it. Wait. Jake, I have a question. Is the mimic unconscious?
Yes, it is. There's just a gray orb on the ground.
Also,
slimy orb.
do I get EXP for it?
Yes, you gain 10 points of experience.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stab it just so it's dead.
Okay. As you jab into it, it just does a little before dying.
Registering creature. ID'd. Mimic.
Pokedex entries.
Gotta kill them all.
Yes.
Well,
Anyway,
gonna take a look at the book now.
yeah.
As you open it, it's usually a history book detailing the fact that dragons roamed these lands once. That's about it.
Lame. Taken. You have it. Just gonna toss the book to him. Didn't want to learn today.
Again, make a dexterity saving throw. Hits him in the forehead.
All right. As you're handing the book, what do y'all want to do? There is a path forward, or there's a path to the right.
That gets us to keep going straight.
Yeah, keep following the path. Keep checking for traps. Hopefully not
Alright.
walk straight into one this time.
No. Eris knows all the traps. All the trappers. As y'all investigate deeper, you hear chewing somewhere. As you enter, you see a pig laying on the ground. Some sort of goblin-looking thing sitting above it, just chowing down.
Second flight. What?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's an ambush if I ever saw
Yeah. I
it.
was gonna say. I mean, I turn to Jin. Just slowly raises my hand with a very slight and faint glow coming off it. Kind of the
Slightly raises crossbow with a slight crossbow bolt.
If I
built
had eyebrows, I'd be doing the shit-eating grin face, like
Ah.
and I guess me and Jin are just going to duo fire at him then.
Can I join in on the fun? Pull out my.
No, only me and Jin are going right now. You after.
Oh, you guys
Me
never let
and
me
Jin had a
join.
moment.
Attack roll.
Attack roll and give me a dexterity saving throw, Jake.
Yep.
17.
Three.
Okay, so so he takes 4 damage from a second flame. I like to imagine he gets hit by fucking Jin's arrow and is like, what the fuck? And then just starts getting burned by light.
What the fuck?
There is damage, by the way. That's 10 total.
Okay,
So is it just dead?
it's very fried. As the smell of both fried pork and goblin fills the air.
Now, technically, Jin rolled to attack first, but I rolled damage first, so I feel
You
like
ki-
he should get the kill.
No, the way I described it, it's unconscious. It's
Oh,
Finish it off with the other crossbow.
okay. So
Alright.
do
And
I
I turn
get
into a
to
dire
10
wolf.
EXP again?
yep. You get 10, no. This time you get 25.
I get 25 from this boy.
It was a goblin.
Oh, right.
You finish it off. It is now dead. The half-eaten body of a pig laying in front of it.
Now partially cooked by the sacred flame.
Oh yeah. Cooked to a perfect degree. No burn.
Smoke it! I mean, if the pig is still edible, then I guess we can save it? Question mark?
Nah,
Question is, do you want to eat something a goblin ate?
no.
We've eaten worse.
I've had enough spit swapping this past 24 hours.
It's been more than 24 hours at this point, man.
Yeah, it's been like 3 days.
Okay.
Just get over it, man.
It's okay.
I like the fact that it's just Jin and Karai are used to, like, after a battle just going around and like poking any monsters with their swords or like an arrow, just be like, I gotta kill this one because that one's unconscious. Gotta kill this one.
Yeah. They're just used to it.
Just like, oh, Vixus just took out a few more
This thing
goblins.
is gonna stand back up.
Eventually.
All right. To the left of you, you see a staircase down,
Technically,
and
because,
other end.
because I get EXP on knocking unconscious instead of killing, technically my character could do a thing of knock unconscious, heal, knock unconscious, heal, knock unconscious,
No.
Not that I would.
How to
I'm
break the
just
game.
saying.
All right. You guys. In front of you is a dead end, except for a staircase leading down.
Well.
I say we go up it.
Up.
I was climbing on the roof.
just do a handstand and just try to go down the steps.
No.
So what are y'all doing?
Well, we're only here to explore the first level and map it out.
Yeah.
So-
The question is,
I
has
say-
anyone been making a map this entire time?
If anyone's gonna be doing it,
Always.
it's probably gonna be Isa. I said whatever.
I mean, we could just start drawing now, and then
I suggest someone who has dark vision draw.
imagine somebody who doesn't starts drawing just off
No.
of what they think it'll look like.
Y'all leave, you look down the paper. I don't know what half of this stuff is.
It's just a bunch of chicken scratch. Literally, the person just used a chicken to write the map.
An X on the corner. Alright, what are y'all doing?
So anyway, I'll start. I say we retrace back to the entrance, and then I'll just draw a map from here to there, and then we take the other pathway. We can go down the stairs after if we still want to, or if we still have time. We do kind of have food on demand, so I'm not sweating it that much.
Yeah.
I can always make good berries.
True.
Yeah.
Tis true. Okay.
No, Jin looks at the good berries flashbacks. You know what I'm talking about.
Good berries was left for a certain patron that we helped.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I did not remember this.
Who ate 5 in
anyway.
one go.
Anyway.
Alright, so y'all begin to map it out?
Yeah.
You guys successfully map out the places you've been. As you go to the turns that you weren't able to go, you decided not to go down before. Do you guys want to go down them or just kind of map them from the entryway?
Well, I mean, we wouldn't really be mapping it out if we didn't go down them. So
Well, you could tell from the entry most of them are dead ends.
I mean, just posterity, you know.
Yeah, fair. All right. As y'all go down the first pathway, you decide not to go down. You see a couple. You see about 4 skeletons are all laying there, kind of huddled together. You know, wearing different armors. One of them's wearing staff. One of them has a great sword. You know, it seems like an adventurer party died here.
So, seeing as we already encountered a skeleton that wasn't actually a skeleton, I'm just gonna shoot one.
Same.
Which one y'all shooting?
Great sword one.
There's a mage one, a great sword one. We'll say like a cleric one, and a ranger one.
It's gonna be a 26.
I'll go for the mage one.
Okay.
I'm gonna
As you
turn into a direwolf.
you are a giant doggo now.
Bones.
Fetch.
As the arrows fly, they hit through the skulls of the skeletons. As they are just
sorry,
skeletons.
I've been muted. Yeah, I casted Sacred Flame on the mage one as well.
Okay. Alright, in that case I'll go for a different one.
The mage's robes just go up in flames.
It's just this one for the ranger. Just so he doesn't feel left out.
No, you're just like, it's a ranger. What damage can he do?
Yeah, right.
So yeah, there's normal stuff. They're normal skeletons. They died.
Well, we just mutilated a couple of corpses. Well, skeletons. Oh well.
Yeah, surely there's no bad karma coming from that one.
Oh, like we haven't done worse.
You know, there was that one time.
In band camp. Anyways.
Anyway.
Man, what happened in band camp? Now I'm interested. Now you know.
Just gonna continue mapping then.
Anyways.
Alright, you guys successfully finished the map. As the quest icon pops up. Quest complete. All of you gain 300 experience.
Oh dang.
And let's see who gets to make a choice. Alright, Karai. You gotta make a choice here. You have the choice between angelic or demonic loop. What do you want, Altix?
Quick question. Can we see his options as well?
Yes.
Okay. Issa is staring a hole through Karai right now.
Jin is just gonna say, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of demons lately. So
angelic would probably be the safer choice.
Loscan's gonna go rough, 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 rough.
You can talk in wild shape. You can talk in wild shape.
Oh.
No, he's just saying the word rough.
Yeah, druids can speak in wild shape.
I just like it's just like that shitty moment where like the animal can actually talk, but can't let anyone else find out. It's like, did you just talk? Meow.
Meow.
Well, I prefer to live, so angelic.
Alright. Hold on, I'm adding one last thing to this. Alright, y'all know what time it is.
Time for the wheel.
Spin that wheel! If you guys haven't yet.
The wheel.
Listen to the song Wheel of Misfortune by Starbomb. At least it's Misfortune.
Alright, here we go.
The Wheel of Angels.
Oh, shit!
Wasn't it already a mystery item, though?
Oh, no, that's because I didn't add this, because it was something very fun.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay. Mystery item wheel time, I guess.
Leather pouch No, I know what item it is. I just don't want to write it down. A
Okay.
leather pouch appears in Karai's inventory.
And I'm gonna take it out and open up the pouch.
Alright.
Does he hear a voice coming from it, asking for help?
No.
Bag of devourer.
As
No,
you open it,
no. It's an actual D&D creature that lives in Bag of Holdings called the Bagman.
Ah, yes.
yeah, no. It's not that. It's something way worse.
Oh
Uh,
God!
Inside, you see 13 cards.
Wow, you did not give us the deck of anything.
Excuse.
You did not, Drake. I love you. It is too soon for this. Give him something else, please.
It's a changed one. It's not the same one as normal. I've changed it.
Good. Tone down a little in the reward and risk department.
A lot.
Hopefully.
Put it down a lot.
Like worst risk is you stub your toe.
Worst risk is you lose a couple gold.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
I draw 13 cards from the deck. Anyway, I'm
For
joking.
Aiden, who probably doesn't know, Deck of Many Things is a very renowned item in D&D, which is basically a set of cards you can add that have varying effects of you can make you rich, give you the magical enchanted soul to suck out your soul and send it to another dimension, or just straight up die.
Cause the avatar of death to chase you until the ends of the earth. Or
I think
stuff
one
like that.
just summons a meteor to your location.
I like to call it the campaign ruiner.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll just sit there curious, like, cards? I'll just pull one out.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sounds good.
1 through 13. Go. Give me a number.
7.
Oh, you're gonna give me one of my best ones. Let's go.
Oh,
Your limbs fall off.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
This is
Lego death sound.
no, not that. This is something I've always kind of done in home ones. I've always loved. Okay. Oh shit. Eris and Jin, you guys swap bodies.
Okay. Why us?
It was randomly decided.
First off, who is Eris?
You.
Also, second off,
Isha.
how do you swap with a Warforged? Like, there's nothing to swap with.
Minds.
But I don't have a mind.
We now
Magic, go with it.
inhabit each other. I'm gonna say in a slightly more robotic voice, just like, why?
Just gonna slowly turn around. Just, did I just?
I hope
What?
this better not be permanent. Karai.
As you look down, it is the 7 of clubs as it vanishes.
Rough.
All right.
I'm gonna bunk Karai on the back of the head with Jin's crossbow. Or bow, or whatever he has.
Enjoy that 0 damage from unarmed strike.
I will shoot him.
Listen,
Point-
how was I supposed to
I
know?
Point blank, crossbow against his arm.
Damn. Just you ain't escaping this one.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna shoot. I am going to smack him up beside the back of the head, just like Issa usually does.
You get smacked upside the head by who you believe is your brother.
Yeah, Cry, you would have no knowledge of them swapping.
You know, the only ones who can notice their swap are Jin and Eris. My brain
I do have a quick question. Does Jin have food on him right now?
Yes.
Issa pulls it out and starts eating.
You know, fair.
The episode where
never
Bender
tasted
becomes
food
human
before.
and Bender
it's
gets
such-
like really fat.
It's such a weird feeling in you. You're swallowing, you're chewing, and there are things happening with your senses.
Just don't choke.
How does that doesn't know how to talk with a tongue? How what's the to cry? Jin just looks like he's having a stroke.
Just in there, just did I just turn Jin retarded?
That looks over at my body. I thought I did. I can't get talking correct.
Oh,
They're saying they apologize. They can't get you to talk correctly for some reason. Having a tongue is weird.
You know, at least if that were the case, then I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be so painfully aware of the absolute nonsense that this is going to cause if it is permanent.
It is
I
not
say
permanent.
in perfect.
It'll-
Well, yeah,
You
I
can-
know. I'm just being like, yeah,
in character.
yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
So, yeah.
so I am Jin right now, gesturing towards. Well, looks like Isha gesturing towards herself, despite it being Jin.
Just gonna stare at them, blink. Just what the fuck is going on?
I am going to fix this, and I'm going to draw a card.
Just-
okay, give me a number 1 through 12.
He's like drawing a card and he's pointing it specifically at Karai.
12.
Oh shit! The next person you look at will not remember you.
You said losing gold was like the worst downside. Excuse?
These aren't very bad. They don't remember you for 5 minutes. This is literally just for funny.
Oh
Let me have my
boy.
funnies.
Oh god.
What's the good ones out of this look like? Anyway, I'm just gonna keep looking at Karai.
Right, you have no idea who the fuck this robot is.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Does he not know?
You know what would be funnier? You know what would be funnier? He has no idea who Jin is now, because technically he's looking at, because Jin is the one looking at it, so knows who I am, but looks over at me and Jin's body and be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Oh, you know, actually, yeah, that does make better sense. So
Yeah, that was.
you have no idea who the fuck Jin is.
So you just not only are we swap bodies, but now you have erased yourself, Johnny.
I'm gonna be like, now is not the time for that, and I'm just gonna like deck him. Absolute
Direwolf just slowly
haymaker.
backs away.
Hold on. You take 3 damage. Because I actually do unarmed damage.
But where's the attack roll?
He's right in front of you. It's hitting.
I would like to dodge.
Roll dexterity.
You're looking at Jin right now.
By the way,
Issa
does he still
is
look
what
like the
hitting you.
nun?
Yes.
No. Specifically, we said he turned back to himself, but he's wearing the nun's outfit. So he looks like himself, but he's wearing a dress, like fucking heels and like fucking stockings and everything.
True.
It's not like an actual nun outfit. It's like a
It's the
sexy nun
the
outfit.
nun
Exactly.
outfit.
All right, so what are y'all doing?
Apparently taking 3 points of damage, apparently. I'll just take it.
Can we just wait until it swaps back? You said like
What?
5 minutes.
No, we don't know that. I'm gonna be like, one of these gotta fix it, and then I'm gonna draw 3 more.
I thought Drake was saying we can see a timer for it, like in the system.
No. No, because these cards are throughout the system. You have
Okay,
no idea what's going on.
Then
Out
I'm
of
just gonna
character,
go-
this will last 1 hour. Out of character.
I fucking God, I hate that. I just want my body.
So gonna sit there and just put the pouch away in the inventory.
I'm just going to grab the pouch as he tries to draw another one, and I'm going to put it into my system inventory.
So when you swap back, it's gonna be in Jin's inventory.
Yes, it will be, but it will.
But the
stop him
situation
from
will be
pulling
fixed.
More. Yeah, it will
Okay,
be
okay.
fixed, and it will stop him from pulling more.
No.
And Jin is level-headed enough in this situation that he is not going to be rapidly pulling cards.
True.
Jin
I'm
trusts
not-
Jin more.
I'm
He
not.
trusts Jin more than Karai.
Listen, whose fault is it that I don't remember Jin right now?
Mine.
Who's Jin? Who the hell is Jin?
Jin run me. Anyways, nah, I'm not letting him taking this pouch. I'm putting it in my inventory. Damn it.
So as you go to reach for it, it disappears from Karai's hand.
Wait, what?
What?
My pouch.
It's in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Not anymore, apparently.
No, the pouch is in my system inventory.
All right, we're gonna have dexterity off because you both want to keep it. So
He was distracted, and I already said I grabbed it and put it in, and we
No.
accepted that fact.
No.
he said he wanted to go against it. So dexterity off. Let's go.
He has missed his opportunity. I need Johnny, roll for me.
I can't open your thing.
No, roll
No,
your
on
character
your
sheet.
sheet.
I'm you right now.
Oh, right, yeah. Raw dexterity, right?
Yeah, dex
yeah.
check.
That's gonna be a 9.
I win.
Garias, you get to keep the pouch.
Woo!
Stop pulling it.
I only pulled one. Who are you?
Oh my god.
How do you know my name?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
All right.
I'm
5
gonna
minutes have
beat you to
passed.
death.
You get your memories back of who Jin is.
Wait. Oh. Let's.
We are burning that.
If I was in my body right now, I would be using inflict wounds on him right now.
I got you.
So don't use the spell slot.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna look at him like, okay. So let me get this right. Both of you are in each other's bodies right now, right?
Yeah, and it's really, I guess weird is like actually just kind of normal now. But yeah,
How does that work? I
wait. She said,
okay. I'd say
Yeah.
let's just go back to the camp we made and see if this
Wait it
wears
out.
off.
yeah.
And Jin sounds like he's talking, like chewing his own tongue as he's like, "That doesn't wait it out."
Can you even walk in his body?
Probably.
As you'll walk
Lift
to camp,
leg, step, lifts leg, step. That's
Just throws Jin's body on top of Jacob, so Wolf War.
Yeah, after like an hour, it's just like,
yeah.
oh hey, what's going on?
after an hour. We swap back, and I am going to unarmed strike him in the back of the head.
Yeah, as you guys go back to camp, you kind of settle down. An hour passes as you are suddenly swapped back to normal.
Try.
Why does my tongue hurt so?
Try. Give me the deck.
I'm just gonna slowly scoot away.
No, I'm lifting you up by your neck again. Give me the deck.
But it was given to me.
Give me the deck.
I would like to sleight of hand it away.
Go ahead.
How?
That's gonna be a
I'm
23.
I'm
You got it.
specifically holding it. I look at Jin, and then I look while still holding Cry so he can't see. I look at Jin, and then I look over. the campfire.
I'm just gonna open my screen, looking at you, pointing at screen.
Just slowly put it in your inventory.
She'll not. She's okay with that. As long as
No.
it's somewhere away from where Karai can get it.
I mean, my thought process was signaling you to open yours so I could put it in.
Okay, I'll open mine.
All right.
Okay. Let's not do this while we're in the middle of the wilderness.
Great idea.
I figure we have a campfire going.
You guys are so mean.
So the deck is now in my system inventory.
Yep. Well, 11 cards left.
Just sit there and just get teary-eyed.
I'll set Karai down. No, wait, before I set Karai down, Jin, I like signal Jin to throw a piece of firewood into the fire.
Jin, do you do that?
Wait.
Like throw a piece of firewood into the fire.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening. You're gonna throw the bag in there, aren't you?
No. It's the fire's already going, but you put a piece of fire. The cards are in my inventory, and I go to set Karai down. And, oh no, the cards are in the fire now. And I don't say it like that. It's just I'm a robot.
Faking the destruction of the cards.
Yeah, faking the destruction of the card. So me and Jin work together, and we fake destroy the cards, even though they're in my inventory.
Can I roll a perception to see through this bullshit?
You're not looking at the moment, so I would argue it has disadvantage. Also, I'm a robot.
It does a disadvantage.
Yeah, I also argue I'm a robot, so
you also have no idea where the cards have gone.
Man, this is a bull. Damn! Went from a nat 20 to a 5.
Damn.
So yeah, me and Jin just, as far as you know,
you fully believe the cards have been burned.
This wasn't even my fault. How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? All I saw was cards.
Don't metagame, guys. Don't metagame.
Okay, so I say in the morning we just go down those stairs that we found. I'm good. I'm good taking a watch as we rest.
Okay. Everyone gets a long rest except for Jin, unless y'all want to swap out during the middle of the night.
I mean swapping wouldn't be bad.
I mean, technically,
I only need 4 hours.
As always, guys, Issa can always be watching because her sleeping, she's also awake at the same time. It's a feature of Warforged.
Same with Jin.
Right.
Feature of Elf.
Yeah. So me and Jin could easily swap, or I could be watching at all times, and Jin just watches for some and then goes to bed.
Just gonna lay down and cry myself to sleep.
He's staring at the fire, just depressed.
I'm being punished for something I didn't even know about. I understand.
Alright, y'all get a night's of rest. Congratulations.
Woo!
Do me and Jin get EXP for successfully passing the check to trick Cry?
Nope.
Come on!
No
Why
experience.
not?
Experience you get from killing things and completing quests.
Not even
System notification.
5.
Fake destroying cards complete.
Right. It was a miscellaneous side quest. It only gives 5 EXP. Come on, Jake.
You know what?
It would be funny.
It gives a single point of experience.
Let's go!
And then proceeds to notify everybody.
For EXP.
Yeah, it proceeds to notify everyone, including Karai, He got
Cries
he got
asleep. Cries asleep. He doesn't see it.
Yeah, but it'll pop up in the notifications.
Pull a card for XP.
No.
Coward.
Yes.
You could summon something that can kill it.
Well, you know, I feel like that's it's kind of a downside.
Why? You'll get experience.
But anyway,
And don't you trust me, Jin?
do not trust your nebulous voice. Anyway,
All right, what are y'all doing?
back in and down the stairs we go, probably.
Okay. So, funny thing, this is out of character, right? Funny thing, I might have only designed a single floor
And why'd you tell us there were stairs?
because it's gonna be open for more investigation later.
I mean, we could easily end here if you wanted. We've done a good bit today.
System notification. Do not proceed further.
You're
at this
warning,
moment.
Do not proceed until level 10.
No. It says before we take a long rest. Warning: do not go into the rest of the dungeon until the long rest happens. It was like, why? The guy who runs the Nova system going, shit, I gotta program the next floor.
Someone else in there just panicking.
Yeah, but we could end with the long rest here.
Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. End here with the long rest.
Yeah, I probably should get off anyways. Gotta give this one her bottle. Well,
I hear
Makes
everybody,
sense.
baby.
so
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you all for playing. Hope y'all had
Yeah.
fun.
yeah.
It was a much slower pace than session 1.
Kind of bummed I didn't get to linebacker tackle anyone this time.
Yeah, it would have been quite funny.
You have party members available right now.
Oh no!